What we're talking about today, you guys, is how to grow your business on social media without annoying people, okay? Sound fair? That's what we're going into. So first things first, here's how you win some stuff. Let me just show you. All you have to do, you guys, is subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment on my YouTube videos, and then share my YouTube videos into social media. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Whenever you share it into social media, just tag myself or my business page in it. No big deal. One person every week is going to win something. And what that thing is one thing out of my swag shop. If you haven't been to my swag shop before, what you do is you go to withmartha.com. On the top bar, go to shop, and then you can go ahead and look through it. There's a ton of stuff on there. There's notebooks, there's backpacks, there's t-shirts, there's all sorts of stuff. There's yoga pants, there's sweatpants, there's coffee mugs, phone cases. So all of that stuff, you guys, you're going to be able to choose one, and it's going to be free for you. So there's that. One person every week is going to get something for free out of my swag shop. So there is that. All right, now let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. I see you guys popping in here. Hello, Misty and Megan. Make sure that you keep commenting in the live chat right now. And then at the end, whenever I'm done talking, I'm going to go ahead and go back to what you guys are saying and put you up on screen. And if you have questions, I'm going to try to answer your questions in the time that we have left. Okay, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Grow your business on social media without being annoying. Here's something that I'm going to say 99% of the population gets wrong, unfortunately. Okay. A lot of times what people do is they've seen other people talking about what they sell and what they do in their business and stuff like that. They see other people doing it online, and what it looks like is talk about it all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, push, just get in people's face. And they think that that makes people successful, and it doesn't. Okay? Just because you see people doing it doesn't mean that it's working. All right, so let's all stop playing follow the leader when we don't know if the leader is even successful. All right, let's stop doing that. Can we all just agree together? Let's have a kumbaya moment of like, I'm gonna not do that anymore. Okay, so what we need to do instead, you guys, of annoying everybody and just saying buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, push. Instead of that, you guys, what we need to do is we need to just sort of lean back. We need to grab our coffee. We need to chill out, and we need to discover our own USP. If you don't know what your USP is, that's your unique selling proposition. What sets you aside or apart? What makes you different from everybody else selling the same thing that you're selling? Okay, I call this bat signal a lot whenever we're talking about personal brands. I work with a lot of personal brands, right? That's what HBR is all about, growing your personal brand to insane levels of profitability from home in 5 to 10 hours a week. So let me just say this real quick. If you're not in HBR yet, I would 100% suggest that. Here's how you pop into it. Just reach out to me on my Facebook business page, Livin the Dream with Martha. Send me a message that says, let's do this, rainbows and unicorns, whatever you want to send me. And then we'll go over the details of HBR, see if it's a good fit for you. But understand it's going up to almost 10 times the price that it is right now in about a month. So make sure that if you're going to get in, I would get in now. So there's that. That's for people that want to work from home 5 to 10 hours a week, create multiple income streams around themselves, and have a system for success. Okay. So there's that. Now, for people that are chiropractors, real estate agents, auto garages, all of that stuff, right? Like typical businesses, let's just say that, all right? The problem that everybody's having is they feel like they need to act like they're in a ad every time that they turn around. So what they need to do, what we all need to do, guys, is we need to find our unique selling proposition, what sets you apart. If you don't have something that sets you apart, you need to find it. If you can't find it, you need to work on it. You need to create something that sets you apart, okay? Because if you don't know what sets you apart, what makes somebody else want to buy from you? Like, let's just get real, right? What makes somebody else think, I want them instead of this person next door? What does that if you don't even know the difference, right? So for me as a marketer, the difference for me in being able to create brands, and I'm like a social media boss, for me to be able to do that, I've got wins under my belt. I've got many wins for other businesses, and I have exponentially massive wins for just me and my own personal brand. So I got wins under my belt. So all I have to do is show you the trophies, right? And be like, okay, here's what sets me apart. Nobody else has got this. Okay. Now for you and your business, I want to know what sets you apart. Now, if you're in network marketing, you need to know what sets you apart. If you're a blogger, you need to know what sets you apart. If you're a chiropractor, stop doing what every other chiropractor is doing. I mean, you're still going to do the actual thing that every chiropractor is doing because that's why they're coming to you, right? I mean, there's that. I'm not saying don't do that. But I'm saying you need to be adding other things and attracting people with other things than what other people are doing. And to be able to do that, you guys, you need to really think about who you want your customer to be. And here's where every small business that I have ever spoken to in my life, and it's been tens of thousands, they say, well, you know, I can crack anybody's back. Okay, right. Cue the eye roll. I know you can. I'm not saying you can't. Okay. But if you're thinking of your best customer, the customer that doesn't question what you're doing, the customer that isn't skeptical of what you're doing, the customer that comes in week after week after week and they trust you and they should trust you. The easiest customer that you have, think of that person. What I would do if I were you is I would build a unique selling proposition around gaining more of those customers, right? It doesn't feel crazy, does it? You might be like, Martha, I don't really know how to do that. And well, that's where my agency comes in. We are able to help you do that and all of that, right? We got a waiting list. The sheet's going up for the waiting list today. But you can message me for that if you want to. Because we already filled up. We filled up within 20 minutes, okay? We had a certain number of slots open yesterday. We filled up that certain number of slots, and then we even added one more person in because 2 people signed up at the same time. The 2 last ones signed up at the same time. So we're like actually overfilled right now. So you guys, what you need to do is you need to understand your unique selling proposition, what sets you apart in the market. And then what you do is you sit back, you chill, and you start living from that story. You start sharing that story in a lot of ways that aren't pushed by my stuff, but that are more like, here's what I do, and here's somebody that I worked with, and this was really cool, and da-da-da. Chill, you know, chill. There's a lot of like panicky, weird, anxiety-induced marketing and promo going on these days, and it's always been going on, but it's really noticeable. And it's like, man, chill. Also, stop copying each other. Like people see somebody successful and they're like, I'm going to do that. Oh, I feel like that's not a great idea for you. Why are you doing that? It's not even in your wheelhouse to do that. Why are you doing this thing? Right? Like stop copying folks. Start doing what sets you apart. What do you love? How do you love to show up for people? What do you want to give them? You know what I'm saying? That is what sets you apart. And it makes it so honkin' easy, you guys. So that's how you're going to show up in social without annoying people, is by actually setting yourself apart and then chilling out. In the way that your copy is created, in the way that you set yourself up, you just relax into it. Nobody wants to buy from a panicky person. Nobody does. It's like it induces panicky on the other side too. They don't want it. They don't want it. And then you're like, but nobody's buying from me. Right. You're freaking them out, man. Like, stop freaking them out. Stop doing that. Just chill. If you need somebody else to write your stuff, you need somebody else to do it for you so you don't come across panicky. Hi, I've got an agency. Let's do this. All right. What are you guys saying? Deborah, good day. Claudette, I have found out what sets me apart. I feel that I have pivoted unto it. My Lord has guided me into my purpose. I love it. Love it. Kayla, good morning. Corey, I want to be that kind. I want to be the kind that puts the good time in gardening, the hooray in horticulture. You are a riot, Corey. Pam, good morning. So look forward to hear messages every day. Gives me the fire I need to push through the day. Motivates me to keep going. Oh man, I love that. Yes, be authentic. People smell fake quickly. Amen. Man, let's stop doing it. Let's all agree to stop doing that. Kayla, Corey, I love what you're doing. Oh, the only plants I can keep alive are the ones that don't need me. On that note, you guys, I'm out of here. Have the best day. Bye-bye.